An adult male loggerhead sea turtle, though, was released, made it back from the West Wind Inn in Sanibel today. This was after the turtle was found on shore last month in distress and brought to the clinic for the rehabilitation of wildlife, or CROW for short. Got that treatment. While at the clinic, the turtle was treated for a condition that is known as red tide poisoning, and this is the 6th sea turtle to be treated and released from the clinic for having brevetoxicosis. That's the red tide poisoning. Ever since the start of the year, 6 of them. So we asked researchers why they're releasing the sea turtle back into waters that could cause it harm.
We check the Karenia brevis or algal counts before we release the animals, and right now the counts are very low. And the job that he has, which is to go out and impregnate the female so that they can lay viable eggs this year, is a very important job. So yes, is there potentially some risk that he may be reaffected? There is, but he's a very strong, healthy sea turtle. All of his blood work is now within normal limits.
We wanted to get more information just to make sure, right, that they might be able to ensure the safety of the sea turtle being released back into the waters that made it so sick. So we reached out to Florida Gulf Coast University marine scientist Dr. Mike Parsons, who was interviewed in Sam's previous story. He says his biggest concern is that because of the red tide, that sea turtle might not have enough to eat, and that could result in it eating that toxic algae, which would make it sick again.
When they release this turtle, it won't be starving and then want to eat right away in a red tide. That, I think, would be the bigger issue. So if they release it and it's not eating anything in that red tide area, and then it swims out into have the lingering effects of red tide.
Well, prior to the release, the turtle was tagged with flipper tags. A passive integrated transponder, or a PIT tag, was fitted with a satellite tag to be tracked, so they're going to know how that loggerhead is doing.